And I'm back, everybody. It took a bit longer than I did to go to the bat, not to go take a piss and all that. Get my drink and everything else. I actually, what's the word? No, what's the word? What did I do? I stretched and walked around a bit because my legs were falling asleep on me and everything else. Which happens, everything does fall asleep on me whenever I do record. But we're making a nice, good, long chunk of everything and what to do. That's all I can say. Oh boy. I'm trying to think what else I was gonna say. Jesus, it happens every once in a while. Now that yeah, I see you. Fuck off. I'm trying to find the right way. I always had trouble whenever I got to this area. I could never figure out where the fuck I need to go. This is me being truthful. Get out of the way. Second floor, maybe. Let's try going up here. Is this the right way? Maybe. It was! Good, 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 good. Sorry, just looking through my Powerade I have right beside me. Because I had a whole bunch of Powerade, I thought, I got something, I thought, why not? Boy. What else was there? Hang on, sorry about that. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. For a while, my back. Well, no, for about maybe a week to 2 weeks. That's where the music changed. I was like, oh shit, something's gonna happen. Yes, I said for about a week to 2 weeks, my back was hurting because I went down. My dad said, "Oh, do you want to come down for a bit?" I said, "Sure." So I went down. First day I got there, I helped them pick potatoes, which I have some, and I just have to. Actually, I've been using them to make potato chips, which is really good. Second day there, got up nice and early with my dad, and we went over because he still he still has a sea clean plant, but there's nothing in there right now. Just storage and all that, pretty much. Then there's a pit down there, which pretty much you go down a flight of stairs. So we did that. We went down the flight of stairs, which there's no handrail, so we're gonna lean over to grab a one, then go down. Or you go reverse, where you just walk down like a ladder. Go do that. So what we did, we pretty much. There's no electricity over in the plant anymore because Dad doesn't use it. Excuse me. So we took some flashlights and we hooked them there. And we went down there and swept the plant. Or swept the bomb pit in the plant. Shoveled it out. The next thing, my dad had a whole bunch of pallets. Like he had a couple normal sized pallets, and he had about a 5-foot pallet. Fuck, those things were heavy and useless. Pretty much he wants to make that whole place a root cellar, the bottom of the plant, like where the pit was. Because how it went, there was a pit, then there was another pit, which is a bit farther down. So pretty much what happens is let's see. After we swept it and did all that, that's what I want. I want to do this for it. He said, "Oh, so we went over and got all the stuff we needed from the butcher shop, and did all that." But I said, "Dad, instead of cutting the pallets up because you want to cut them up and make them certain things, why don't we just lower them down and then we actually just set them in?" And I said, "If it doesn't work, we can just cut them." So I said, "Okay, we'll try that." So first, what happened? Because 4 pallets were down there. Because 2 were down there already, and then like on the pit, and there's 2 more down in a little side pit down there as well. So pretty much he said, "Okay, I'm gonna move the pallets up top, and then I'm gonna lower them down by the railing." So he did that. Pretty much he got it over. It was going right up, like right up and down. So he lowered it. I grabbed it saying, "Okay, move it over towards me a bit." He did that. Dropped it down. Then I say, then he came down and helped me. And we laid it down. We laid it down on the side to the right. Same thing had happened. Went up and got the pallet down and did all that. Then we had 3. We put one of them, the other 5 to 6 footer up against the wall. That's it. There's okay, but there's a bit of too much, not enough room and all that. Excuse me. So I put it over to the other side and switch some stuff around where there's a lot more room. Because pretty much what Dad wants to do, he wants to have all the potatoes like on the pallets like sitting there. Then on the ones that are up against the wall, he wants to have those like other potatoes and stuff like sitting there, so it's not just on the ground. So it worked out. Didn't have to cut them with a Sawzall, which was good. So what else do we do after that? That was a one day. Then we helped. That took us from about 9:30 to noon, give or take. After that, we were pretty much stiff, so me and Dad just sat and drank beer. After a while, so we were both stiff that day, and I really what was the word? Like my body was really stiff just from doing all that. Plus it was raining that day, so our fucking boots and all that were fucking muddy as all shit. Pretty much what was happening, or how it was going, it was. We were doing all that. Shit. So the next day, it was still a bit muddy, but it was fine. Next day, my dad he had some cooler panels that he was going to use to build this cooler, but he already has this cooler. Because pretty much some guy had them just sitting there like they were tacked in like once, but they, how can I say this? Dad had them set up with them loosely tied. And well, he had a big windstorm one time, and it just took him and threw him everywhere he wanted, and pretty much everywhere. And some pieces got bent. Dad's like, the fuck am I gonna use these for? So pretty much using them for over by the, well, for the new root cellar. So pretty much he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 13.6 foot cooler panels and 10, I think it was, yeah, 10 panels that are like 2 inches off of 4 feet. So pretty much we took, it's like, I had to think about this for a second. And also had two 2-foot panels. That's pretty much just one that was got cut in half, or it looked like it was cut in half. So he had, we took, just let me think, how many 4-foots do we take? I just gotta think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We took 6. How it worked is, Dad wanted to go a different way. You want to go like lengthwise, like longwise. I said, let's go widthwise. Let's go over the railing for the plant. He said, okay. He's like, what do you mean? I said, instead of us fucking around, you having to cut everything, all that stuff out. Let's go. How this works? I'm going to go around the corner. We'll get to a certain point. We'll push it under. Well, at the very end of where the railings was for the C-Clean plant, where my dad's office used to be, we pretty much lifted it up and slid underneath and got to a point where it was good. Then I said, since we did that, instead of having to go all the way back each time for the next panel, let's go to a certain point, lift it up longwise, like lengthwise, or going lengthwise to turn widthwise, and then slide it in and then connect it like that. Because each one had a little connector part where it had to connect, so we did that pretty much. So we did that for each one. That was for 3 of them. Now, then this is where things got a bit harder. We also found, we also found a piece of angle iron, and we cut it about, what was it, about 7 feet, I think is what we did, and we drilled 2 holes in it, so hinges could be set. We didn't need them. My dad's thing, and I agree with him, was, if we don't need them, who cares? They're there if we need them. And after that, there's a little, what was it? There's a hole like with a grate in it for where grain used to be dumped. So what would happen, or what Dad wants to do, he wants to pretty much get rid of that entirely, make sort of like a, damn it, I'm trying to think of the word now. A dung waiter, there we go. Where pretty much if you're down there and say you don't want to carry the potatoes all the way up the stairs, you would just go and pretty much put them on there, pull them up. But we use another 4-foot panel and put it on there. So that covers that hole up, so there's no heat cooler getting in. There's also like a little scale there, but that's also, it's just pretty much dirt. We just took about 3 or 4 bucket loads of gravel, poured it over that, and scraped it till it was good, and we smoothed it out. Of course, as we did that, it turned into pretty much mud. And by that little box scale, I tripped in that a couple times and landed on my calf and on my back and on my front. So I did that a couple times. Oh, excuse me. And a lot easier for us to what was the word? To move things around. So after that, we went and got, no, we had 5 panels. That's what it was. We had 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we had 5 panels, and then there's a big gap that if we put it one way, it would cover everything up fully. So what we did, we put it lengthwise, the 4-foot panel, and that covered a good part of it, what we needed. So then Dad got down the hole and said I said we could use a 2 2-foot.
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead man walking, blank stare in his eyes. Should have given up on the ones I trust. Never should have been surprised when they shot him.